Multiple choice questions. Question 1. Which of the following is not a part of the anthropological perspective? A. Holism. B. Cultural relativism. C. Ethnocentrism. D. Cross-culture study. Answer 1. C. Ethnocentrism. This is a form of study through an individual perspective where the individual gets to know another culture or religion concerning his culture. These studies can bring down the cultural similarities and variations between the individual cultures. This form of study helps people to trace down the archaeological relevance of another culture. Question 2. The notion or concept that all cultures are read in correlation with one another is A. Holism. B. Cultural relativism. C. Ethnocentrism. D. Globalization. Answer A. Holism. This is a form of study that involves the study of one religion concerning another. Similarities, methods, and beliefs are compared with one another. Question 3. The research description produced by a scientist regarding the religion and its religious practices at a place is called as A. Ethnocentrism. B. Ethnicity. C. Ethnocide. D. Ethnography. Answer D. Ethnography. This is the study of individual behavior in certain cultures and logical ways toward the situation. Question 4. Question 3. The research description produced by a scientist regarding the religion and its religious practices at a place is called as A. Ethnocentrism. B. Ethnicity. C. Ethnocide. D. Ethnography. Answer D. Ethnography. This is the study of individual behavior in certain cultures and logical ways toward the situation. Question 4. Understanding other cultures from the perspective of your culture is called as A. Ethnocentrism. B. Ethnicity. C. Cultural relativism. D. Cultural anthropology. Answer A. Ethnocentrism. This is a form of study through an individual perspective where the individual gets to know another culture or religion concerning his culture. These studies can bring down the cultural similarities and variations between the individual cultures. This form of study helps people trace the archaeological relevance to another culture. Question 5. Who said, ideas about race, culture, and peoplehood or ethnicity have long served to orient anthropology's inquiries? A. Bartholins. B. Otto Gassman. C. Eric R. Wolf. D. A. Magnus Hunt. Answer C. Eric R. Wolf. He is a renowned Marxist and anthropologist. He is known for his work and studies regarding the peasants in historical Latin America. Question 6. During the Cultural Renaissance in Germany, whose work did the word archaeology first appear? A. Bartholins. B. Otto Gassman. C. Eric R. Wolf. D. Both A and B. Answer D. Both A and B. Both Bartholins and Otto Gassman wrote about the unique topic of archaeology in the popular Renaissance era in their German literature. This made the word popular among the German nobles and literate. Soon the archaeological study grew fond among the German citizens. Question 7. Anthropology is defined as anthropology. That is to say, the science that treats man is divided ordinarily and with reason into anatomy, which considers the body and the parts, and psychology, which speaks of the soul. A. Paul Baca. B. Charles Darwin. C. Bartholins. D. A. Magnus Hunt. Answer: C. Bartholins. He is the founder of Copenhagen University. Bartholin coined the term anthropology with a proper definition. Question 8. A neurosurgeon, apart from neurology, did impressive work in anthropological research and gave us many unique concepts. A. Paul Broca. B. Charles Darwin. C. Bartholins. D. A. Magnus Hunt. Answer: A. Paul Broca. He is a renowned French anatomist and anthropologist. He is known for naming a neural area in the human brain called the Broca's area. This area is responsible for speech and coordination of speech. This area is also called the motor area in the brain. Question 9. During the early 20th century, the United States developed the 4 regimens or field approaches to understanding anthropology as a traditional model. This method was advised by A. Franz Boas. B. Adam F. Koller. C. Bartholins. D. A. Magnus Hunt. Answer: A. Franz Boas. Franz Yuri Boas is known as the father of modern American anthropology. He is a renowned anthropologist. He is known for his contributions to cultural relativism and historical particularism. These 2 concepts made him renowned. He was born in Prussia. Ethnology term coined and defined by A. Etienne Serres. B. Charles Darwin. C. Adam F. Koller. D. Franz Boas. Answer: C. Adam F. Koller. He was a Slovak jurist, historian, and ethnologist. He started his career as a librarian. He was renowned for coining the term ethnology in the year 1783. Question 11. What is the nature of the strategy for survival? A. Association. D. Artificial selection. C. Rejection. D. Adaptation. Answer: D. Adaptation. This is the form of evolution in organisms to adapt to the environment that the organism is supposed to live in. This form of strategy helps the organism to survive and propagate in the environment. Question 12. Medical anthropology is a study about A. Health. B. Disease. C. Mental health. D. Forensics. Answer: A. Health. To know the future evolution of the human body and know about the disease that can be a risk to humankind, we have medical anthropology. This subject helps individuals ponder on organs, metabolism, and function of the human body. The collaborative efforts of all organ systems make the body coordinated. Question 13. What is the term used to call the leaders of military, religious, and political organizations? A. Chief. B. Dictator. C. King. D. Big man. Answer: A. Chief. Individuals from biblical times follow these historical terms. Chief can be a clan leader, religious addressing, or any other organization. He is responsible for the action, rules formulated, and actions the organization takes. He guides the mob and takes responsibility for their actions. His notion of guiding people through wise words makes him a suitable candidate to address his gathering as a chief. Question 14. In the caste or society of the common trait, people doing common occupations with similar characteristics are called as A. Clean. B. Purity. C. Impurity. D. None of the above. Answer, B. Purity. As the person follows the traits and rituals pertain to his society or caste, he is called pure. He did not opt for other options from another group of society. So he is pure according to archaeological science. Question 15. The notion that is used to define the maximum biological number of births is A. Birth rate. B. Fecundity. C. Sex ratio. D. Fertility. Answer sad face D. Fecundity. This is defined as the maximum ability of an individual or an organism to reproduce in its complete lifetime. This is influenced by different factors: age, education, socioeconomic status, job, etc. Question 16. The system or organization where a hierarchical female heir inherits the power to the throne is called the A. Patriarchy. B. Matriarchy. C. Patrilineal. D. Matrilineal. Answer, D. Matrilineal. As the term suggests, maternal lineage in the rule is called matrilineal. Question 17. The evolving process of cultural ecology is called A. Human nature. B. Human adaptation. C. Human culture. D. Human behavior. Answer, B. Human adaptation. The notion of survival of the fittest is followed in all aspects. Even in culture, humans specialize the practices to their benefit and need. For example, language is spoken by humans to communicate with each other. Still, there is the evolution of many languages to support the interests of the individuals. Question 18. Who noted that capitalism is the product of one sector of people in Christianity? A. Spencer. B. Karl Marx. C. Emil Durkheim. D. Max Weber. Answer, D. Max Weber. He is a renowned German jurist and economist. He stated the maximum Weber theory of bureaucracy that denotes business tasks among the employees to make the work easier and quicker. This division of labor is advised based on the qualifications possessed by the labor. Question 19. The process of spreading a cultural trail from one group to another is called A. Folkways. B. Cultural diffusion. C. Counterculture. D. Cultural complexes. Answer, B. Cultural diffusion. It is the creation of variation from the existing culture associated with individual culture. This is mostly seen in our country as we serve the motto of unity in diversity. Diffusions are indirect, direct, expansion and relocation. Question 20. Define an illiterate person. A. A person who can read. B. A person who can read. Right. D. None of these. Answer, B. A person who can read and write. A person aged above 7 years is eligible for qualification to be acknowledged as a literate or an illiterate person. A person who knows to read and write well in one language is literate. The number of literate per total number of people above 7 years living in the society multiplied by 100 gives the desired literacy rate. In India, Kerala is a literate state with a literacy rate of more than 90%.